If your business relies on stable connectivity, you know the sheer terror of an unexplained outage. It's not just about being offline, it's about the immediate, tangible loss of productivity and reputation. Nothing is more frustrating than realizing a critical piece of equipment has simply failed, and you are miles away from the source of the problem. We've all been there, staring at a blinking red light on a router, wondering who will get to reset it first. This device changes that dynamic entirely. I've been testing network automation tools for years, and most of them feel overly complicated or require dedicated IT staff to manage. I've bought expensive, complex solutions that promised centralized management, but often the setup was a nightmare of proprietary software and confusing wiring diagrams. What I really needed was something reliable, something that could simply plug in and manage the basics without demanding a PhD in network engineering. I was looking for a practical way to maintain crucial infrastructure without needing to physically visit a remote server closet or a basement rack, especially if I was dealing with multiple locations. What impressed me about the Dataprobe iBoot-G2 is how many advanced features feel genuinely simple. First, the remote power control is a massive discovery. Being able to send a simple command from a web browser, telling a modem or switch to power cycle, is a huge time saver. Second, the plug-and-play nature means installation is straightforward, you just need a standard NEMA 5 to 15 outlet. Third, the cloud service access is free, which is a huge value add for monitoring multiple devices across different buildings. Fourth, the auto-ping function is key, it constantly watches your devices and automatically reboots anything that stops responding, preventing minor glitches from escalating. And fifth, the real-time alerts, receiving an email or an SMS the moment power status changes, keeps you completely informed, even while you're on vacation. When I looked at enterprise solutions, they were easily costing upwards of $400, but this Dataprobe unit delivers most of that functionality for a fraction of the cost. My only minor complaint is that the physical casing is quite basic, so if you want a very clean aesthetic, you might need to add some mounting hardware. Picture this, it's 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. You're having coffee at home, and suddenly, your main office reports a connectivity dip. Instead of having to call an engineer and wait for them to drive over, you log into the cloud dashboard. With a few clicks, you send the reboot command to the primary switch. 5 minutes later, the status light turns solid green, and the connection is restored. It's that kind of immediate, stress-free resolution that is genuinely valuable. Amazon prices on this model are moving constantly. I have placed the link below so you can check if the current discount is still live.